Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good match in this 3-game series right after this.
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his...
LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His career numbers against Minaya, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Minaya, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. On the ground to the left side. Chapman brings it in. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Chad Pinter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Pinder stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chad Pinder becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
I mean, he looks a little thrown off right now.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
That is it. The catcher, Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
That evens it up 1-1. Stanton, the runner at second with 1 away. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. The 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is foul right side. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Gardner, but this will land untouched.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fouled off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now it's Mark Canha. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to jump.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch, just missed it. Here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And he fouls this one off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count offering on its way. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knob.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Torres. And it's fouled away. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm, I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in there.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden...
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Here's Chris Davis now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Strike two.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, one away. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He went deep in the contest last night. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Piscotty, a California-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Now the pitch.
Ball one. I got to count 1 and 2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Austin Allen. As he hits one on a line to left field. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Popped him up. Voit has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Stanton is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's out.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 home now to Gardner.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Gary Sanchez will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
0-2.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Olson brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded his...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Ball 2 now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. Second home run early in the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
Now batting.
Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Chris Davis next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Now at the plate, Torres will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched at this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Chapman's got it.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hard on the ground towards short. Simeon's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
When you take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. As a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now in the box, Austin Allen. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 strike now from Cole. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. All even now, 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So striding in, Chad Pinder. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 1-1. Two and one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. At the plate, Marcus Semien, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hopped up. Voit has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Yasmero Petit is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Davis going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
To 1-2 now. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Designated hitter.
Mark Canha will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
The third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 1 left for Oakland, but they're up 1-0. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Leading off the inning, Luke Voit, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right.
In comes Piscotty.
He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Now back.
So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Runners on first with one down. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
J.B. Wendelken gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 57.
Aaron Judge will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Judge.
Now here it comes. Still only one out in the inning. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him with the slurve. 2 in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Stanton has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 New York. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, 0-for-2 for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. So the Bronx Bombers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Digging in now, Austin Allen. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up, even though they're not.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. 1-1. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now back, catcher, Gary.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Diekman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. Lou Trevino enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 62, Lou Trevino. Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Bouncer to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 4-1. And that brings up Chad Pinder. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Marcus Semien goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. At the plate now, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Great job on those last 2 pitches up there.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen and getting the win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Garrett Cole earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.